Okay, we're back. Had some technical issues with the last stream. I don't know what was going on with that, but I didn't even want to do the intro. I just wanted to jump right on into it. Didn't want to make you guys wait. So we're playing Ultimate Double Dragon. Now this is made by the one and only Mauricio Herrera, aka Magneto, and I am incredibly excited to play this, guys, with you. I streamed it before. I'm about to stream it again. So let me know how the sound and everything is. And as always, I prefer playing with Jimmy. I'm giving Billy's outfit. What's up, Simply Deep? I gotta shake the rust off a little bit. How about now? Is it bitter? Zero, is it better now? I'm mad rusty at this game. I think my favorite version, my favorite style with Jimmy is Double Dragon 3. Yeah, I definitely gotta get this rust off because this. Okay. It's time for me to stop playing around. Okay. We'll bring back Jimmy. Put him in his proper red. Yes, sir. I had to. I had to. The other game was just. It was honestly pissing me off too much. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to do any of the special combos. I've been trying to do stuff from like Legend of the Double Dragon, but I know it's all different. Mauricio, so you were able to make the budget Bacon for the Abobo sprites and everything. That was dope. I don't know. I can give it back to you. I don't know how it went away. I haven't touched it. Ah, you caught me. You haven't played Double Dragon since the first one? That's a long time. Because this is original work, Edward. Yes, it's right. This one's way better. Bruh, that part was hilarious, and I was like, if I die one more time, then I was like, fuck. Oh, oh, that step up Enziguri was nice. Ah. So, Mauricio, with the air grab, is it a just a counter? Ooh! Ooh! He caught that pavement. Oh, yeah! You know how good that felt? That felt damn good. Oh, eat that. Try it again. Oh, no. Oh, that crunch effect. I got a lot of rust to get off. So, would you guys like me to talk about marketing? Some things that I have found with utilizing services like TikTok and how it can help your brand grow. Like if you're a streamer, content creator, a business. Yo, what's up, Adrian? So I'm gonna tell you guys about what I've learned about utilizing TikTok. So TikTok is an application you can download on any of your smart devices. You can utilize it. Basically, it's a similar format to Instagram. Same basic principle applies to it. But what I've come to learn by using TikTok is how quick it is for you to gain an audience and how quickly they will go to anything else that you utilize. So say, you know, you're a streamer or you're a content creator, you know, or you're a brand or a business and you're trying to get way more exposure, you know, then I highly recommend utilizing TikTok. So whatever video you would post on Instagram, because it's got the same, you know, 1 minute limitation that Instagram has. So it's got the same 1 minute video limitation that posting to Instagram has. But what really is effective about TikTok is it's the new platform that people are discovering all kinds of content on. So I'm not sure if any of you guys, if you utilize Instagram for marketing purposes, or to, like, you know, get exposure for whatever it is that you're working on. I deserve that. So like when you make posts on Instagram now, because they did a complete algorithm change, discoverability is a lot harder. Like if you're making posts, like before when I would do Instagram stories, I would average upwards of like 1,000 to 2,000 views a story. And so because they changed up their algorithm, whatever I was getting before, I don't get anymore. I'm lucky if I get 50 views. So like, if you wanted to get more eyes on, say, your YouTube channel or whatever game, like this game here, then I would highly suggest creating a TikTok account and by creating that account, you can use the same, hashtags and whatnot. There's I think 180 character limit, kind of like old school Twitter was. But what it allows you to do. I gotta pause it because I wanna dive more into this, and trying to play and talk about this at the same time is kind of difficult. But say you're a streamer on Twitch or on Mixer or YouTube, or say you are a content creator on YouTube or whatever platform, or you're a game developer like Mauricio. This could actually apply to you. I'm not sure if you're still here, but this could apply to you if you were to use TikTok, or you're a podcaster and you want to get more exposure, more eyes on what it is that you're doing. So you can create a TikTok account. You can actually link it to your Instagram and your Twitter. Actually, you can sign up, use your Twitter, and then link your Instagram and link your YouTube. And so all you need to do is take whatever video you would normally put up on like Instagram and upload it to TikTok. You can add in, like words or polls or GIFs. It's the exact same thing like if you were to do a post on Instagram, like a Instagram story. And utilize, the hashtags, like whatever hashtag you're thinking of. And what that allows you to do is it's going to cycle. Like, I created my TikTok account, and within 4 hours, I'd already had within 2 hours, already had over 400 views on my content. And that, because I would always say, hey, if you like this, go here. That transitioned to people coming over to my YouTube, coming over to my Instagram, coming over to my Twitter, coming to my Discord. And it's a very effective tool. And dude, do not sleep on TikTok. A lot of people I know have it and they're not using it, mainly because a lot of people don't understand it. But Gary Vee has been talking about this for like the last 2 months. It is the new platform. Instagram is dying off because of that algorithm change that they made. And if you have TikTok and you're a content creator and you're not utilizing it to drive traffic to your channels or your outlets, or if you're branding, you're not utilizing it, you're playing yourself. Because the door of opportunity to grow utilizing that is going to close, and it's going to slam in people's face. I see a lot of people that they'll make a post on Instagram, and I kind of want to dive into the metrics of how you make an effective post on Instagram. I see people make posts and they throw all the tags in the original post. People don't understand that Instagram not only from the last algorithm change that they made, but also from the more recent one as well. If you do that, you're burying your post, and people are not going to really get exposure to it. You're limiting yourself on Instagram if you make a post with no, okay, you make a post on Instagram, make it a descriptive post. Like, say what the post is about. You need to do at least 3 sentences at the very minimum. And you can put in like, hey, you can come here, or you can put in a link, although people can't click the link. Or you can just, but also do not say link is in bio, because that's a catchphrase that Instagram's algorithm will see, and they will bury it as soon as it sees that, because of the algorithm. So make a detailed post, and see, I'm just getting tons upon tons of people following me right now on TikTok. And it just keeps giving me notifications, and they're also going to my YouTube channel. So make a descriptive post, and as you're making this descriptive post, don't put hashtags in the post. Do not do that. Underneath, be the first one, to write a comment underneath your post and put hashtags that are relevant to your post, and also trending hashtags, because that's going to feed it into the algorithm. You're going to have to do this time, you're going to have to do this for probably like a couple days to feed into the algorithm of Instagram. Also, the thing with Instagram, it favors video more than it favors pictures. But you can still get pictures to go. Like, if you look at my picture of me with my Lancer, that one just took off, and it's still growing. Well, if what you really want to do with that too is you want to consistently upload. And a lot of people will upload here and there. You need to find out geographically, based on where you're located too, when is the optimal time for you to upload a post on Instagram. You don't want to cater it to people that you just want to cater it to anybody that can come across your page, and they want to see, they want to see more types of stuff. Oh man, anytime, man. I'm learning all this from people like, you guys know I'm going to have Gary Vee on my podcast. I've been talking one-to-one with him. Been talking with Ashley Christ and other people that are working this system, because it is essential. The idea that we just go live on a stream, or we just upload a video and we draw people in from there, those days are dead. We've got to effectively start marketing ourselves. So you can put in, like, say you post at the minimum 3 posts a day or so on Instagram. You'll feed into the algorithm so long as you're doing the hashtags as the first comment underneath, and you just keep doing this for like 2 days. You'll feed into the algorithm. They'll start promoting you. You also want to start utilizing Instagram stories, and I can drop links to videos that can go into way more detail about the importance of utilizing Instagram stories and how it can boost your brand. Because it's also a very effective tool. The other thing that I highly recommend all my YouTubers out there and my streamers, I highly recommend you guys also use Instagram TV. Now, I started using Instagram TV yesterday, and I am absolutely blown away with how much traffic that's drawn to not only my Instagram, of my podcast. And all you have to do is take a video that you would typically upload. Yeah, what's up, No Blitz? You would just take a video that you would upload to Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, and you could condense it down and put it on Instagram TV and make a TV series that people can tune, and people tune in to watch it, which is crazy. They tune in and watch it, and it can help drive more traffic wherever you want it to go. You wanted to go to your YouTube, your Instagram, your Twitter. Fine. You can do that. You can utilize it to do that. When it comes to Twitter, there are things that I see people do, and Adrian, there's something you do that I've noticed, and it actually works against you, is when you're tagging a bunch of people in a post, Twitter buries that tweet because they mark it as spam. So you can tag no more than 2 or 3 people. But if you're tagging up, like the way you tweet, when you're tagging a bunch of people with very little description as to what you're tagging people into or what the post you want people to look at is, Twitter buries that. They will bury it because they mark it as spam, because there's so many, spam accounts. And there's so many people that go on these sites and they buy followers, and they're just cracking down on that. It's effectively the same thing that Instagram is doing with burying their stuff as well. So what you want to do, you also want to make, you can be like 1 sentence, maybe 2, but make it as descriptive as possible, and integrate hashtags, no more than 3 hashtags. I know we're in a rule of 3, but no more than 3 hashtags that can fit into the context of your post. And if you want to tag someone, no more than 3 people, and you'll see your tweets start to get more traction. And after a couple of days, maybe a week, Twitter will start feeding that into the algorithm. Also, if you're a YouTuber, you put out videos on YouTube, make a 1 to 2 minute clip of whatever video you've just uploaded to YouTube, condense it down, and what you can do is, I would, if you're making videos, add in like a little intro or a transition screen, and then when it's ending, say, hey, if you want to see this and more, go to my YouTube channel, and have the link, the youtube.com/whatever your channel is. And from there, and you'll see that will drive people from not only watching, because Twitter also has transitioned from just posts and just pictures to video, because people want to consume video more. So if you do that, it will actually, you can utilize that to drive traffic. So also, Adrian, don't constantly tag people in posts, because like for every couple posts that you tag someone, make at least 4 to 5 posts where you don't tag people. Because if you continue to tag people, again, Twitter's gonna effectively shadow ban you and treat your account like you're a bot account. So I know this is supposed to be a Ultimate Double Dragon stream. I don't know how many of you are all still here watching, or how many of you all are still listening, but hopefully this was helpful. What I'm looking to do, like, I know you guys know I have the Cast Nova podcast. I'm in the works of doing a second podcast called Are the Cast, and these are things that I want to dive into, because things that I've learned, and I want to make this a weekly live stream podcast where you can hop in, ask your questions. I can have guests on. We can talk about it, because this is something I think more creators need to know to grow. You know, regardless of you're a mixer streamer, you're a YouTuber, you're a Twitch streamer, or whatever. You know, this is information I just think people can utilize. And I know it's hard when you've got to float between so many different social media platforms, but I mean, honestly, anybody can do this. Anybody can make content creation a full-time job, but you got to put in the work. You got to know the rules to play the game and play it effectively. So utilizing TikTok, Instagram, Twitter to drive traffic to wherever it is you want to go. You can utilize all these platforms, build up bases there, and then it will send people to wherever you want it to go. You gotta work smart and efficient. And if you can do that, the sky is the limit. And actually, no, the sky is just the tip of it's the beginning. It's not even the limit. But if just let me know if you guys found this useful. I know this is random for Double Dragon stream, but I just felt like sharing that. Is there another topic you guys would like me to like touch on that I've learned that I can share with you guys? Yeah, that's like the pedigree. Who all is still here in the stream? I see there's 7 people here, 8 people. But who all is actually still here? Oh, I see you, Sprite Mix. Bro, like that stuff like I was talking about, you could utilize it too for your Twitch, man. All right, Edward, I see you. That's like, that move is straight like a pedigree. All right, I see you, Kareem. Yo, Kareem, like for real, like that too. If you were to utilize that for like your podcast too, you could utilize all of it: Instagram, Twitter, and most of all, TikTok. Like literally, I'm not kidding when I tell you guys, like, this stuff, I've learned it and it works. And I would not give you guys information that would ever steer you wrong. It's like I truly, like, everybody who's here in the chat, everyone who's here, you know, in the Discord, everyone that I talk to, I want everybody to succeed, and you can. You know, there is work, like I said, that is involved, but it's more than possible. The one platform I would say that is just, you know, the one platform I say that is just absolutely useless for growth, but not entirely useless, is Facebook. Facebook as a platform is dying. And a lot of people I know that are content creators, they utilize Facebook, you know, be it either a personal page or a fan page. And if you're like, say you're a podcaster or you're a YouTuber or you're a brand, have a business page. That is essential to have. But set it up in the sense where your posts on your brand page are from your Instagram, because you can set it to you can set it to where whatever you post on Instagram will just repost to your brand page, and it actually helps you. Oh my goodness. Nick Rakeda Law, what is up, dude? Bro, I meant to hit you with a text earlier, because I wanted to talk to you about getting you on my show and what your availability is. But yeah, guys, like, if you know, when it comes to like being, you know, a content creator, marketing yourself is the absolute key way to do it. Like, you've got to you just got to have a strong, like, and a lot of people think that, you know, and I said it earlier, but a lot of people do honestly think that all they got to do is hit record and that's it. And it's like, no, honestly, you know, hitting record or hitting go live is only 10% of what you will ever do as a content creator. Yo, what's up, NX Revolution? You know, and it's something like I tell my wife all the time, like, look, you know, streaming is cool. I know, yo, that yo, Nick, you got to play this game. My friend Magneto, he's actually in the chat. He made this. It's the definitive version of Super Double Dragon that came out on the Super Nintendo. And he's also got someone, you know, Koji Agata, who is one of the original creators of Double Dragon, working on this with him. So it's absolutely cool. Like this game, the amount of love and time that's gone into it is absolutely phenomenal. And if any of you guys want to download it, I left the link. It's completely free. And there's you guys can pick up Legend of the Double Dragon, which was the last game he completed earlier this year. Or you can, and this is a new one, Ultimate Double Dragon, which is a fundamentally different game, mechanics wise. NX, huh? You loving that Surface Pro you got? No, this is on PC. It is not console. But yeah, like honestly, if anybody wants to, you know, there's just so much that I'm constantly studying and I'm learning and all this information. I've got the same philosophy that, you know, Gary Vee has. All this stuff that I'm learning, I just want to share it because everything you need to succeed is right there. It's at your fingertips. Yo, that combo is sick. Shin Shoryuken. I forgot that he does that. Yup. Yeah, so Nick, what you're able to do in this, you can go from the Super Double Dragon playstyle mechanics. You can go to Double Dragon 1 through 3 style, and then you can switch over to Double Dragon 2, complete with all the original moves. This is the basis of this is Super Double Dragon, but it's what Super Double Dragon or Return of Double Dragon should have been. Oh, snap. So you glad you're lurking? So you love how people are taking old 8-bit, 8 and 16-bit aesthetics and adding modern combo systems. Dude, it's amazing. Oh, that was sick. Yo. I can't wait for this game to be done. Okay, so what is his super double dragon? Oh, pal driver. Bruh. Game is sick. I mean, if you got to play the previous one, Legend of the Double Dragon, which I highly recommend that one too. Like, this just, God, this game is so good. Bruh. Edward, the link is in the video. Ooh. So yeah, so like, anyone who wants to be a content creator full time. I think one of the things too that I should always preface is it's just something that anyone can do, but is it something that everyone will be able to do? And that's the question, where it's on an individual's level. Can they do it? Like I have said, like, I quit my job. Dude, for real. And if you guys really want to know how hard it is, then you should definitely talk to like Nick Rekieta. Like, he's got one of the biggest channels on YouTube, and it's work. It's a lot of work. And one of the things I see a lot of people talk about, oh my god, the hat hurt. Ooh, on the stairs. Like, a lot of people tell me like they want to be a full-time content creator. They want to work for themselves. And one of the things I say to people, I'm like, I don't know if you really understand what you're getting yourself into. Because I don't think a lot of people have the discipline to commit to that. If I were to compare what I do now, as a full-time YouTuber, full-time podcaster, if I were to compare that to what I used to do as a senior systems analyst, I work more and rest significantly less. There are no 6 days. And I've got to do everything from marketing, watching the trends, keeping an eye on the news. I've only got 11,000 subscribers. Like, I'm not even close to being a big YouTuber. And to look at, like, financially speaking, ooh, that was sick. Like, to compare what I used to make as an analyst, I was making about 100,000 a year as a senior systems analyst. I'm over here, exactly, Nick, exactly. Prepare to work at a loss for a while, 6 to 12 months minimum, maybe 18 to 24 months. I was making 100,000 yearly as a senior systems analyst. Bruh, you didn't have to do the super chat. Yo, that combo was sick. So, and Nick, I appreciate you doing that, man. You really didn't have to give me a super chat like that. So like at 11,000 subscribers, which I've said it before, one thing I wish I could always go back and redo, if I were to start YouTube from scratch, I would never do giveaways to just random people, because yes, doing giveaways helps you grow as a channel. In the long run, it hurts you. And the reason I say it hurts you is because you'll have people that will sub to your channel only for a giveaway. And once that giveaway is done, they're never going to come back until you do another giveaway. Damn. Which, you know, I've had somebody on my channel recently on a stream. They asked me, like, how is it you have 11,000 subscribers, but you only average a couple thousand to a couple hundred views a video, and on a stream you can do anywhere from 9 to 15 people? I said, because a couple factors. One, doing the giveaways. I got a lot of people that started to follow me when I first started in the first couple of years because I was doing giveaways, because, you know, that was the thing that a lot of the bigger gaming YouTubers kept telling me, oh, you got to do giveaways, you got to do giveaways, you got to do this, you got to do that. And honestly, it hurt my channel. It really hurt my channel. And if I could take it back, I would never do it. So I did the giveaways and I grew, but the thing that I always got asked was, when's the next giveaway? Did you give this away? How did, you know, what were the stipulations for you giving that? How did you do this? How did you do that? And it's like, they didn't care about anything. Like, I could make a video completely unrelated to a giveaway, but they wouldn't care because all they wanted was the giveaway. And, you know, this applies to even if you're a streamer on Twitch or Mixer. If you're gonna do giveaways, and I should have prefaced this earlier, but if you're gonna do giveaways, make sure that you're doing a giveaway for people who legitimately come through, who talk to you, and actually support the content that you put out. And those people, you take care of those who are there for you. Like, I've given away a couple codes already for Monster Hunter World to a couple of viewers. I've given away another game, Fight and Rage, that was made by one of my friends, you know, and there are more stuff that I'm going to be doing giveaways for in the coming, you know, for people who support and actually, you know, care about the content I put out. So the other thing too, you know, the other thing that I recommend is Oh, not the other thing I recommend. The other reason, like, too, aside from giveaways, there, you know, you got to also factor in a lot of people sub to a channel and then will never come back. You know, they'll forget about it. Bruh, for real. That Ip Man was crazy. You know, a lot of people sub to a channel and they'll forget about it, or you know, you may not be making content that they care to keep up with. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming through, Nick. I'll shoot you a text as soon as I'm done with like the stream. I'm not gonna be streaming this much longer. But I'll text you, man, because, dude, I got so much to talk about. I got blocked by what's his name? Schimmel. The dude's never acknowledged my existence. It's probably blockchain too. I've had some other voice actors threaten me since. It's just, bruh, it's the amount of soy is absolutely hilarious. I mean, yeah, well, I know you gotta go, but isn't Schimmel, like, he's got like some mental handicap or something, or he's like moody or I don't know. Like, it's so funny that I'm blocked by him and Monica Real, but Jamie Marchi didn't block me. Yeah, I mean, he's completely a cuck. But yeah, I'm just shocked that Jamie Marchi didn't block me, but Rial and all the others did. It is absolutely hilarious. All right, man. I'll catch you later. What do you guys think of the stream so far? Y'all having a good time? Damn, I've been streaming this for an hour? Didn't even realize it. Hey man, I do my best to keep y'all entertained. Oh man. I think once I beat this, I'm probably going to end the stream there. Because honestly, I only intended to stream bits and pieces of like I intended to stream more of 8 Dragons, but oh my god, I can't. That game, being respectful, it's not a terrible game. The game just, the way they did it, the rubber banding these work. Man. Oh yeah. I'm definitely getting used to it. Would I do something to the game? Like, what do you mean? Oh, you said it would get hard, by the way, in the later stages. I mean, would you add something, change something, movements, specials, etc.? Would I add anything? The only thing I can think of that I would actually add would be actually that's kind of that's a tough one. I can't think of what I would add to this. Because you got alpha counters in here too, or like third strike counters. Which I'm not very good at pulling off. Yeah, the breakers. I'm not very good at pulling those off. Yo, Blarg324, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you liking the channel. Dude, we keep it 100 over here every single week. I don't typically stream on Sundays. That might change. Because I'm thinking about streaming, you know, more stuff like this. Like, I really want to support and stream, you know, more brawlers like this and my other friend's game, Fight and Rage, because I think these are the two best brawlers out there. And I also want to stream the Streets of Rage remake because I keep hearing so much great stuff about it. I just never got around to playing it. So, you know, I definitely want to stream that and, you know, show some love for that. But Magneto, as far as like, you know, stuff I would add, I can't even think of anything, man. I mean, you got the breakers, you got the style switch system. To be honest, I'm not that impressed with Streets of Rage 4. I'll be completely honest and say that I feel like a lot of these modern remakes of old franchises, I just think they're lazy. If I'm, you know, that's not too cocky for me to say. They really just come off as like lazy attempts. Like, how do we put the very bare minimum into a game? Like, I don't like the art style of Streets of Rage 4. And don't even get me started on the new Battletoads coming out. All right, man. I'm actually about to end this stream as soon as I beat this level. Hey, Blarg, how did you find out about this channel, man? Hey, man, thank you for making such a great game. Like, Mauricio, like, this right here is the best Double Dragon, hands down. There's no comparison. My only thing is I'm trying to figure out, is there a Final Fight game that's on par with this Streets of Rage remake and Fight and Rage? All right, man. I appreciate you coming through. Damn. Anyway, Ultimate Double Dragon, shout out to anyways, shout out to Koji Ogata, Mauricio Herrera for making Ultimate Double Dragon and making it the definitive Double Dragon game to you know, to play. And I want to thank all of you guys for coming through. Like I said, I don't normally stream on Sundays. The only reason I did so is because I wanted to stream 8 Dragons, and I didn't realize how much that game was going to effectively piss me off like it did. So I don't think I will be streaming that again, not until they make some changes to it. It's, as much as I love Vendetta and Renegade, there's things that it needs to have fixed. And there are better games you can play. Ones like this, they're free. Ones like Fight and Rage. Ones like, you know, Streets of Rage remake. So, you know, if you got an itch for the beat 'em ups, there's always something to help you out with that. So with that being said, special shout outs to Nick Ricada for coming through and for the $5 super chat. If you guys aren't familiar with Nick Ricada, he is a lawyer and also a YouTube lawyer. He covers a lot of the content that goes on, such as like the situation with Vic Mignogna. He's a good friends with Vic Mignogna, like myself. Got to meet and hang out with him at HawaiiCon. So I can't wait to have him on the show and also be on his show. Special shout out also to Edward Bishop for coming through, Zero Fanatic, Mauricio Herrera, as well as newcomer Blarg, and make sure I catch everyone. NX Revolution. I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. Sprite Mix, Adrian, No Blitz, Kareem. Not sure. Is that everybody? Zero, I should give you a shout out too, right? Anyway, for everyone who came through, if you stopped through for a while or for a hot minute, and if you lurked or if you interacted, I appreciate you guys coming through. If you'd like to support the channel, viewing the content is always the biggest support, and sharing it, sharing it with people you think might enjoy it. If people want to come through, we stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. first stream, 7 p.m. the second stream. And we have other methods too. If you want to do super chats, you can. If you want to do channel memberships or Patreon, they both give you exclusive access to information. And we got a new new channel member on the last stream, or I can direct, say it's part of this one too. So shout out to Kareem Martin for becoming a new channel member. And just more and more content to come. So that being said, I catch you guys in the next one. Deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite. And I'll see you at 7 p.m. your time. 7 p.m. You're in New York, right? So if you're in New York, Edward, I'm about 6 hours behind you. So it's probably going to be midnight or a little after. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and have a blessed Sunday evening.